like any of the blanks that were really hard. Like one thing I noticed was like seasoning, but also on the very first one, did you all notice the stitches? You all know that's like when you get like injured, they stitch your wound, like sew it back together. And I didn't realize when I was writing it, but the first one, you know, you'd be lucky to end up black and blue. So like black and blue is, you know, bruised, because, you know, that's the colors that bruises end up. So those are little idioms that I kind of put in there accidentally, and I just want to make sure it kind of everyone knew, I guess. But I'm glad you all liked those. And now we're going to be doing Brittany's activity. So I think we're going to have everyone flip them over.
We already did it.
Okay.
We're ahead of
You're so excellent. So everyone give it up for Brittany.
Yeah. All right. So everybody has one math book facing up, right? Okay. So this is team 1, team 2, team 3, and team 4. We're going to play a little game, and it might get a little competitive, because you're going to be playing for candy. Okay? Whoa. Okay, so what we're going to do is one person from each table. Maybe Abel and Yvonne let Ian and read, and then you guys can choose, and so you can choose who will read. Okay? So one person from each pair is going to read their math lib out loud to the rest of the class. And what everybody else is going to do, you have to listen really carefully, because anytime you hear a gerund or an infinitive verb, you're going to raise your hand. And if you're the first person to raise your hand, then you're going to be, okay, Chisei, is that an infinitive? You have to work for it. Is that an infinitive or a gerund? And Chisei will say, that's a gerund, and we'll give her candy because she'll be right. Okay? So you're going to identify the word that you just heard, if it's a gerund or an infinitive. So maybe just to give you an example, we'll share the method that Deanne and I made. So Deanne, raise your hand when you hear something, either a gerund or an infinitive, okay? I was always very bad at fishing, said the fisherman. Before now, the best thing I ever caught was a soft floor. I think it was the movements I used. I always thought the key was to slip the line. Yeah. Wait, you have to identify it first.
Oh, sorry. Okay. That would be an infinitive.
Correct. Now you get candy.
Okay.
So does everybody understand? Yeah? Okay, so who would like to read from this team?
Oh, no.
Okay, so everybody listen up.
Should I stand up?
Or, yeah, how about you stand up and face everybody so they can hear you really well?
The instructor. Today, I'll be teaching you all how to play soccer.
Teaching.
Yeah.
Stick your head in the bag.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
The first thing to remember is never ever eat. If you do, you'd better likely to.
You're right.
To remember.
Remember. All right.
If you do, you'd be lucky to end up black and blue. I once told Bryce he liked playing golf in his spare time. And then he had to get 12 stitches. Yeah!
Worth it. All right.
Okay.
Tiffany gets one.
Oh, yay!
Oh,
Get three?
Oh, you're in the lead.
You
Okay,
can
so
read
you
it.
can-
Okay. I was always very bad at fishing. Say the fisherman.
Chise?
Yeah.
Fishing, yes. Before now, the best thing I ever caught was a frantic tree. Yes. No.
Those?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I think it was the movement I used. I always thought the key was spin the line. No, excuse me. I always thought the key was to spin the line, but this time I decided to kick instead.
Kick.
What is that?
To kick.
And is it a gerund or infinitive?
Infinitive. Yes.
Yay.
Yeah, thank you.
I caught a green kumu
Okay. I've been all over the world. One of my favorite places was Japan, where they really love cooking. They,
Chise?
No. Yeah.
oh,
I'm not about to.
they also have really good locomoco. Another place I've been is Hawaii. I was there during a festival celebrating baseball. It was beautiful. Oh. I was there during a festival celebrating baseball.
Oh.
Celebrating.
I get the point.
I'm sorry, I'm mentally diagramming it. Yeah, that's right.
So cute. Oh, then.
Who said?
Sandy.
Hmm?
Aren't you saying?
Today we will be making ugly awful dish. The first step is to fry the bacon softly. Then add the garlic. Then hide it for 25 minutes, making sure to sing it at least once.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Can you read that read the last sentence one more time?
Last sentence.
Yeah, one more time. We'll give them another chance.
Okay.
Then hide it for 25 minutes, making sure to sing it.
Baking. Baking.
Oh.
Baking.
No.
Making
That's a trick.
sure.
That is actually a progressive verb.
Listen to what comes after making. Listen to that.
It's also a phrasal progressive verb.
Making sure
I'm sorry.
to sing it at least once.
One more time.
One more time. To sing.